Hey, girl, hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
You're all jolly and ready for Christmas?
I'm close to as ready as it's ever going to be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I keep telling myself it's going to be fine. Like, nobody cares. Nobody's going to know.
Right.
But I am not even close.
You'll be there.
I don't think I've sucked this hard at Christmas for
He's coming in hot. You're good at the procrastination, remember? He's coming in hot.
I know, but there's a lot of pressure now. Like, there's a level, like there's a fine line you got to run when you're procrastinating. Because I think that I went too far.
And now you need some help.
And now I'm like, shit.
I can't do this all myself. I need some help. Y'all helping, pitching in.
Soph's wrapping a couple presents today.
Good.
So.
Good helper.
Anyway, yeah.
Welcome, Izaak.
What's up, yo?
We're having Izaak on this week. Do you have a hot flash? No?
I don't think so,
It's
no.
okay. You could say no.
I think it's going to be the same as yours.
Yeah. Ours is the same
hot
one,
flash.
I think.
Yeah, we're the same one.
People on their phones walking and not paying attention. Like we went to the Beetlejuice yesterday, and this guy, well, there was multiple people, but this guy was definitely just looking down at his phone and stumbling into people, not even bringing his head up, even just to look up for a second.
Just the most unaware motherfuckers you've ever seen.
Yeah. And then there was one, we were sitting in the parking garage because the truck's giant. So we were like, let's just wait for everybody to get out of here. I looked over and I saw one lady with her head. I mean, that had to have been 6 inches from her face, the phone. There's cars in a line waiting to go down, and they're slowly moving. She don't even lift her head up, and she walked right in front of a car.
Oh, my God.
I was like, zero fucks.
It happens at U of I, too. I'm trying to get from class to class because I've got 15 minutes in between, and it's a 10-minute walk, and I'm walking behind these people down the sidewalk, and they're on their phones going 0.1 miles per hour.
Step on her feet. Ugh.
Do you just
annoying.
get rage?
Yeah.
Yes, get out of my way. You're not walking in a straight line. I can't go past you. Walk on the grass, walk on the road if you have to. The people can't drive down the roads there.
I just wonder, like, where their parents were, because I can remember when you guys were, like, middle school, junior high age, and you got phones, right?
Yeah.
And I would see kids stepping into a crosswalk, looking down, never even looked in the fucking street, just totally trusting people to stop their vehicles. And I told Sophia, if I ever see you doing that, I will kill you.
That reminds me, it was 2-3 years ago when we were in Indianapolis at the National FFA convention. Someone who was there with us, we were in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Just walking down the sidewalk of Indiana. It's busy.
Yeah.
It's a big city.
It's a city. It's not Mountain Home.
On their phone the whole time.
Crazy. One of my favorite stories, he just said that, Indianapolis and the FFA. We're going to have to come back to that story.
Oh, yeah. I think
That's
I remember
a funny
this one.
What?
The glasses.
Oh.
Not really, but I did go to Costco yesterday.
Oh, shoot.
And, I'm still not 100%, but same thing, like the most unaware people of others.
It's awful.
And there was one lady, she owned Costco. We've talked about Costco a lot, and it rears its ugly head every time I think of it. And this lady, she came around the corner and she stopped because there was like 2 lanes of people coming
walking
towards her, right?
Okay.
Do you know what this woman did?
Huh.
She just stood her ground and stood there. She didn't say, excuse me. She didn't try to like shuffle to the side or anything. But the best part of it was like nobody could get around her ass.
And she just stood there?
She just stood there
I
like...
would have the most overwhelmed...
Like, y'all
ever.
go ahead and go around me. But you couldn't get around her because she wasn't even standing like head on with traffic to where you could go around her. She had her cart like... She didn't fully come around the corner.
Oh my God.
So it was like at a diagonal. And it's like,
out.
no, bitch, you have to move so we can move. Okay? I see you eyeballing the fucking Parmesan spinach dip.
You need me to get that for you?
You want me to put it in your cart? How many you need? Back up. But she really did just stand her ground.
Oh, man.
Unaware people. I don't know. Maybe our parents were just psychos, so.
Mine are.
Yeah.
That, and you should be thankful for
Yeah, it
that.
worked out, I guess.
It did. All those times they
Made-
be yelling at you and being crazy.
Made you a mini psycho.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now you are a productive citizen of society because you pay attention.
Yeah.
Okay, now you got to tell the story about when you were in.
So we had just got done with session, which was at the Colts Stadium in Indianapolis. And we were going to walk to Shake Shack, I think, to get food. Mm-hmm. And we were walking down the street. We walked out of the convention. It's downtown Indianapolis. There's homeless people.
Right.
And we walked past these 3 guys. So there's 2 parts to this. We walked past them the first time going to get food. And they come up to us, or they didn't come up to us, but they're just kind of yelling at everyone on the street. Obvious high school kids. We're wearing we're wearing FFA official dress, and this is the first time we walk past him. He's yelling at us, "Hey, y'all want to come to my party at the Hilton's? Hey, y'all want to come to my party at the Hilton?" And, you know, you keep your head down and you shuffle by. And so that's what we did. And you don't make eye contact. And so we walk past them, we go get food, and now we're on our way back to the convention center. This is the best part. We're on the way back to convention center, and this is when I would never wear contacts. I would only wear glasses.
Yeah.
And we walk past them, and these guys are like kind of wrestling, body boxing, and he looks over at me and he goes, "Hey, you with the glasses, come help me beat this motherfucker up."
I forgot about that.
So we, Des and I, for a long time afterward, called
"Hey, you with the glasses, come help me beat this motherfucker up."
Remember, for a long time after. Hey, you with the glasses.
I really did forget about that. But, like, we did that for a long time, too.
It's like
hey,
we're
glasses.
we're from little old mountain home. Walk by, fast.
That was a good one.
Oh, my God.
Man.
I love people.
Yeah,
Culture.
that was kind of crazy.
That was a good one.
So, how's college life?
It's different. It's fun. I like it. It took some adjusting.
It did?
For
More than
sure.
you thought? Because you were ready to go.
Yeah, I was ready to go because I just kind of wanted to experience something different. I'd lived in Mountain Home for 18 years.
Right.
It was different. More adjusting than I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like super excited to go. And then, you know, we did Rush, which I didn't have time to even be homesick because Rush was 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. walking around, going through houses, meeting people. I probably met 200 people during that week, if not more. And then I got into my house, got settled. That first week is kind of a blur. It just went by really fast.
Yeah.
And then I think the first week of school is when I really started feeling like, I don't know, I miss my parents.
It's not camp.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not going home. I'm here for the next 4 years, and I'm like I'm gonna be spending majority of my time there and some time at home. You know.
Yeah.
So that's when I first kind of started realizing that, and
Like, oh shit, I kind of like my parents.
yeah, a little bit.
They're okay. They're
They're okay.
okay-ish.
Yeah, I guess I miss seeing them a little bit,
Yeah.
and then just missing friends from home too.
Yeah.
But then it's kind of a weird feeling because, like, you know, I'm there and I miss my friends from home and I miss my parents. And then, like, right now I come back to Mount Home and I miss some of my friends in Moscow.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a weird, like, which ones they're battling for
Right.
me. It's like, which one's home?
That's
Which
what
one do I
he
like?
said to
Yeah.
me. He goes, is this home for me now? I'm like,
No.
you'll always have a home at my house.
Don't
but
say that.
yes, it's another
Yeah.
home.
Yeah, it's so weird
Yeah.
that you guys are that age. So what do you miss most about home?
Which one's home?
Like yeah.
When I'm there,
This
what do I
is
miss most right
always
here?
home.
Probably my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the food. Like when
Oh yeah. Yep.
I don't know, seeing my friends up there I've been friends with for like 6 months now.
Yeah.
My friends here I've been friends with for almost like a few years, if not my whole life.
Right.
And so missing my friends here too. I definitely
Yeah.
miss some of my friends a lot.
Just the familiarity of everything
Yeah,
around here.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said one time, I like being up here, but when I don't have stuff to do, like when he has dead time, when he has dead time, he likes he said, I just wish I could walk home and have dinner and then go back, but not have to drive 6 hours.
Yeah, still have like your space, but also be able to get home quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be a big adjustment for sure.
It is. I mean, it's the first time I've ever lived somewhere that's not in Mountain Home or with my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing pretty good, though.
Yeah, I think you are. You look good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I made him get a haircut.
Yeah.
You probably needed it.
Begrudgingly.
No, I didn't need it.
Let me see the back. Is it?
He's got, like, what's
It's
it called?
not even down on
The barber called it a modern mullet.
Because it's, like,
Because
shaved
it's just short, and it's just short. Like, it's not going to grow. I'm not going to grow out my long mullet again.
It's just a little longer back here, but...
I like this mullet much better.
You didn't like my old mullet? That's the first time I'm hearing that. I thought everybody loved it. I've never heard someone say they weren't a fan.
I wasn't a fan.
Never heard that before.
I wasn't a fan.
This
Now
is
you
my
did
first time
hear
hearing
it
this.
before.
He's like,
I'm like, you're so full of shit. He's like, I know, everyone needed it.
You thought you were hurting
it.
his
I know, I'm like, shit. I have a question for you.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So you
Shoot
miss
it.
your family, you love your family so much, right?
Sometimes.
This thing just keeps like repeatedly showing up on my Instagram, and I always get on like the craziest side of Instagram, and I don't know
We're
how.
together in that. Yeah.
I'm like, what? Why do they think I need to see this? And I don't know if this is a lie. It's a way for people to get followers or get views. But I gotta know what you think of this. There's a thing called the family cloth. Have you been on that side?
Oh God, I've seen.
You've
You know
been on
what?
that side.
You know
I
what?
used
You know
to
what
guess.
though? I didn't see it until this morning. I saw that this morning
That's
today,
so crazy.
and
I've never seen
absolutely not. I would never. That's absolutely disgusting.
What is it?
Tell your mom what the
Okay, so
family cloth
instead of
is.
having toilet paper, you have one family cloth in the bathroom.
Everyone wipes their butt
Everyone
with
wipes
it.
their ass with
Hell
the same
to
cloth.
no.
I was like, this has to be
That's
a
not
lie.
true.
You could get so sick.
Who's doing that?
I don't know. Some of these crunchy people.
So they're wiping their ass, folding it. They're
No,
not washing it.
So maybe it's
the one that
just-
I saw. They're washing it in between, and they said it's family bonding when you wash it. They said here's the benefits to the family cloth. You save money on toilet paper.
You ain't saving that much money.
No. I will.
I will
The
cut
reel that I
corners
saw
other
said you're
places.
saving $450 a month. So
How many people live in that
I think they were
house?
getting gold toilet paper.
I mean, y'all have a nice toilet paper at your house, but I doubt.
that's speaking of things that I miss.
Toilet paper.
Yeah, we got sandpaper at the fraternity house.
Yeah.
Yeah, they own a budget for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. It's you know it's bad when you walk into the bathroom and they're all individually wrapped in like
Oh yeah.
tissue paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got that kind of toilet paper here at the office.
Oh my God, the
That one
family
ply.
cloth.
The family
Yeah.
cloth.
I was like,
Family bonding.
How do I keep ending up on this side of Instagram?
Yeah,
You-
I got
okay,
it. It knew we
so
were going to talk about this. I got it this
Costco-
morning.
Costco. Big thing of toilet paper.
Courtney's doing the math.
How much is that? $40?
I don't even know.
I don't.
She buys the cheap toilet paper. She don't know.
No, I don't buy the cheap toilet paper. Mine just doesn't have the fancy cut that your guys' has.
Oh, the
I
squiggle
don't
lines.
look. I don't even think it's $40.
No, I don't.
And
either.
that be lasting me a good 3 months probably.
Yeah. I want to know how many people are living in this house. $450.
That's what it said.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
That is gross. Sorry, I would not clean your
I
No
cloth.
family
think that-
cloth.
I
guys.
wouldn't clean
No.
your cloth.
Well,
would you clean
you
my-
have to clean your own cloth.
Yeah,
Oh, you have to clean your
You
own.
have to clean your own cloth. Yeah.
But
So
and
if you
then-
were a good cloth cleaner and the next person goes in, you're wiping your butt with somebody else's dookie.
oh god, see, I just don't.
I just don't think that the feeling of the
Like, it's
cloth
gotta be fake,
would be
right?
wrong. It just would feel wrong. I don't think it's fake.
I
No,
bet there.
you-
I
are
think
cheap
I think it
people.
probably started real. Someone posted it legitimately, and then it turned into a joke,
Probably.
and people started copying it to be funny. But I think it's probably. I mean, nothing starts as a joke like that, so it probably started real and
until
thought it
somebody
was funny.
gets made fun of,
Right.
and then it becomes a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know what you felt. I mean, you love your parents so much and you
No,
miss them.
not
How
that
about
much.
a family cloth?
No thanks.
said not that
No
much.
family cloth.
He told me, he always tells me too, because everybody's like, which kid's going to take care of you? And Adriana's like, it will be me. And he's like, oh, I'm definitely putting you in a home.
I said yesterday, though,
did.
I'm going to be rich enough to where I don't need to put you in a home. I'll just put you in like a guest house near my house and hire people to live there.
Hire people
With
to
you.
take care of me.
Yeah.
That'd be
Can I
good.
get on that too? I mean,
Yeah, we could be. We
look
could
at
be
him.
in the
He's like,
same-
I don't know.
We could be in the same house. You and Soph can
Yeah.
just come visit us.
Come visit
hire
us.
people to take care of us.
We'll have a
Yeah.
compound. That's what we'll have.
There you go.
I like that.
Yeah.
Compound.
Not like a, bad compound. There's bad compounds, but a good
yeah,
compound.
a good one.
Yeah. You're not going to fence us in. You'll
No.
let us out.
No, yeah.
You got any good frat? Oh, you hate that word.
Fraternity.
You're not allowed to say frat?
I don't like calling ours a frat
He doesn't
because
like the
frat is
connotation.
very stereotypical, and we're not stereotypical. There's definitely frats at U of I, but we're not a frat.
What sets you guys apart from the frat life?
Well,
Manners.
manners and like
Okay. I like that.
we have rules like we have to take our hats off at the table. If it's nighttime, you always walk a woman home.
So you're a gentleman.
Yeah, so, like, when I
we're
met-
considered the gentleman fraternity.
I love that.
When I met any of the boys, if they had a hat on, for moms or girls, females, they take their hat off and they shake your hand. They do not leave their hat on when they shake a woman's hand.
I like that.
Now, of course, there's also a mix. Like, we're not perfect.
Right.
Nobody
still-
is.
No, you're a balance.
Yeah, we're balanced, but there's definitely frats at U of I. I've been to a party at one. You guys would hate it.
Yeah, he
Why?
was telling me about it. I don't know if I told you about it, but he said there was like hundreds of people.
In one room.
Oh, hell no.
And it's
Loud
shoulder
ass
to
music.
shoulder, hot as balls,
Nope.
and it's like loud ass like,
Techno.
you know?
I'll tell you right now, even at 18, I wouldn't have liked that.
I don't know if I would go back, honestly. I don't.
Isaac's like, nah.
He's like, I did it once.
Lately, I went out a lot more towards the beginning of the semester,
Yeah.
and then towards the end of the semester, I kind of just hung out at my house on the weekends.
Yeah. Got a little tired of it.
Yeah.
Well, you still party.
I still partied, but
Just-
I just did it at my house instead
Yeah.
of going
Smaller
out.
groups.
Yeah,
Yeah, you weren't shoulder to shoulder with sweaty ass
Right.
people.
right.
I think that's a good choice. I support that.
You got any good stories or no? Probably can't.
Well, none that you guys would want to hear.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
None from me. I don't think I've had any
None.
bad experiences
No.
yet. I know my limits. Other people, but
Uh-oh.
not stuff you guys would want to hear.
Anybody vomit yet? Like,
Lots of-
every weekend,
lots
there's
of
somebody.
vomiting.
There's at least one person every weekend.
Ugh.
There's one guy who is literally every weekend.
Ew.
wasn't there one dude that vomited on a blanket or something?
On his bed. Remember he said that he vomited on his blankets on his bed. Grabbed
Oh,
the
that was
blankets.
before my time.
Yeah, grabbed his
But-
blankets, took it outside, and
Threw him in the dumpster.
We'll take his
no, he
name
said he
out.
washed them.
Oh, did he wash him?
Sprayed him
I don't
down.
know. That was before my time. They told you that. He told you that story.
Yeah.
But that was before my time.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so we all sleep on a sleeping porch. So it's basically our attic, and it's one big giant room full of bunk beds, right? And so you walk in, and then I'm probably the closest bed to the bathroom on the porch, and I think I got woke up one time at like 5 a.m. to just throw up noises because someone had to jump out of their bed and run to the. It's probably 5 a.m. on like a Saturday or a Sunday.
I get sympathetic puking. Like it makes me gag.
Really?
You probably
oh,
just
yeah.
laughed, huh?
Yeah, 100%.
You and
I
Dad.
knew who it was too, but I didn't see his face, but I knew who it was.
You knew who?
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, I saw that guy.
My two dudes, you start throwing up, they're laughing at you. I'm like, oh, I
Yeah,
can't
it makes
listen.
my stomach
No.
turn. I don't want to hear it. I hate it.
What you got on there? Got some good
It's for
stuff?
later, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I gotta find a good segue into it.
I was thinking about the story that Des loves to tell when you stayed the night at her house.
Which one's that?
I don't know if you've heard it in a while.
When he was little.
Yeah.
Oh, Isaac
Is this me just like not knowing how to do anything for myself? Because that was 100% true.
He's like, that's rude as hell.
Is that what it is though?
No.
You knew how to do stuff. You just knew how to get your way to get somebody else to do it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Isaac's just never known, like...
Always been smart.
He's never... Isaac's never been a kid that's like, oh my God, I'm too shy to tell somebody what I want.
I do remember, like, when I was little, though, I would call to ask how long to put something in the microwave.
No, for sure.
All the time.
I think that's a boy thing.
Yeah.
Because Billy did that to you guys.
Yeah. But it was the first time you had stayed the night at my house. You were probably 5, maybe 6, maybe first grade. So, Sophia always slept in. And I was sleeping, and I woke up and opened my eyes, and you're standing right next. Are you talking about this one, Courtney? Standing right next to my bed. Des, I'm hungry. I was like, gee, good morning, buddy.
Jump scare.
Like, wasn't
Jump scare.
Don't you remember staying the night at your friends' houses and like laying in the bed forever?
Get up.
Not
get
Isaac.
Up, get up.
Isaac's like this, coming on
care.
in my room.
Zero cares. Like, Isaac had fears.
Des, I'm hungry.
Yeah. Isaac had fears as a kid, but people has never been one.
Never
Unless
been
they
scared
had
of
on a
people.
mask.
I love talking.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Hated mascots. Hated them.
If he couldn't see your eyes, he wasn't talking to you.
No.
I would have hated Disneyland. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can remember you really being scared of is people with masks. But yeah,
I'm still scared of snakes.
He'd talk to anybody.
But yeah, no, I still will. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's like my favorite activity is talking to people, especially people I don't know, or like people like successful people. I don't know. I just love talking to anyone. I want to learn. Yeah, I want to learn from people. So
I want to know their stories.
Right.
Yeah.
And he always got a question. Like, I am always in awe of him. I'm like, I could learn something. Mm-hmm. Because I'll get in front of people and I'll just be like, "Durr," like...
just small talk.
My freaking brain just goes dead. Ner. I'm like, why can't I come up with questions for people?
Yeah.
This guy will throw
Just, like,
10 at you in a minute.
interviewing.
Yeah.
Well, I just
For
like
sure.
I want to learn. Like I want to know what you like. What do you
What
do?
makes you tick?
What a lot of it lately has been talking to people about their careers.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any sort of like idea what you want to do?
Yeah. So like I'm ag business major right now. I'm a minor in ag commodity risk management, and then I'm doing a certificate in capital and trading or trading and capital management. And I want to do something with those. There's either like crop trading, so like working for a company that buys crops from farmers and trading them. And then there's also like crop buyers, which is kind of sales. It's working for the same company, but except you're the one that goes and buys the crops. So it's kind of like reverse sales almost, because you go to a farmer and you try to get them to sell to you. You're not trying to sell something to them.
Right.
Which is kind of just selling yourself and the company, which I think I would be pretty good at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would.
I've always said I could see your ass in sales.
Yeah.
Because the whole, I can talk to anybody, I ask the right questions, figure out what makes you tick. Gotcha, bitch.
Right. I'm going to do something there's going to be some sort of customer service with my career because I love talking to people. And that's,
I think that's a really good quality to have. I feel like I used to really enjoy talking to people too. And I don't know, it's just so weird now. I don't know if I'm awkward or
COVID
what.
messed us up.
Yeah.
I felt the same way. I'm like, I need to... did I like shelter myself too much to where...
You sheltered in place a little too long.
Yeah, I sucked myself. I need to get better at it.
Yeah, I've never been shy.
No.
Never.
No.
Well,
Can I go home with you?
Yeah.
Isaac and he used to walk up and he'd just start talking to people and chit-chatting, and then he'd come over and be like, can I go stay the night at their house? No, dude, you just know who they
stranger
are.
danger. Let's learn about this.
We were talking on the way home yesterday, and he was talking about how he likes, because he had to get a couple more suits for some stuff, and he's like, I enjoy dressing up. It makes me feel good. And he said, it makes me feel powerful.
Powerful.
And I said, confident. It makes you feel confident. He goes,
Powerful.
no, powerful.
Powerful.
And then we were talking, and he goes, I said, I understand that, but as a woman, he goes, don't you like being a little intimidating?
I do.
A little bit intimidating. I said, well, Des and I get that often, that we're intimidating sometimes. Mm-hmm. So we really try not to be, but it's always, we're a bitch.
Yes. Yeah.
Women, as a female, you're a bitch if you're intimidating or coming off as powerful.
Right.
It's never a good thing. For males, it is.
Yeah.
They're like, I want to be like that guy. That's the guy I want to work with.
Right.
As females, they're like, fuck her.
Yeah.
She's rude.
Right. Well, and I don't know. I think it's just the way women can come off powerful versus how a man can come off powerful. They're two totally different things. Mm-hmm. Like, if you say something in a room full of people.
Yeah.
And you deliver this.
Strongly.
And say, and you're passionate about it, right? Mm-hmm. And you're being emotional.
Yep.
If a man delivers the same message. He's passionate, and people hop on board with him. Yep. It's just the way people work. Yeah. And I mean, I've seen it, and you go, yeah, but powerful.
Yeah, I'm like, I totally get that. It is nice to feel that way sometimes, but as a female, you're trying to get as little room as possible and be as nice as possible.
Yeah.
It is
not
hot
no
in
more.
here.
I'm telling you.
These guys are sweating their butts off.
It is.
Should we open that door a little bit?
It's fine.
Do you remember the ambulance?
I don't like that. I don't want to talk about that.
I don't like that.
I don't want to talk about this.
We've covered the wambulance before.
We've covered the wambulance before.
Which is why I wondered if you remember.
Oh, I remember the wambulance. And I think it's funny because you did something similar to Adriana. We were talking. Me and Adriana were talking about the fashion police. That's why she has a deep down like, I'm always dressed wrong. The fashion police are gonna go get her.
God, parents are such dicks.
No, we gave them character. We built them really good characters.
I'm still scared of the wambulance though. I don't whine.
Yeah,
because the ambulance is gonna get me.
Come get him.
Well,
I should have been smart and realized that an ambulance usually isn't a bad thing.
Right. Right. He
They come
thought
and get
sirens, it was loud. He was like, they're fucking gonna come get me and take me away.
Well, you were really good at whining.
Oh yeah, I still do sometimes.
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm pretty hungry.
Are you?
And hot.
Yeah, it's hot here.
Warm. It's warm in here.
Yeah.
I thought I'm glad to hear that you're warm too, because I was like, my God.
She thrives in this kind of stuff.
I do.
I do sometimes, but
I can't. It's when I'm out in Moscow on the porch where we all sleep. It's Moscow. It's cold.
yeah.
We keep the windows open.
How cold do you think your porch is that you sleep on?
35.
It's probably
40.
I bet it's at 50 at most
50 at
in
most.
the winter because they leave the windows open.
A little bit warmer than outside. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's the best. I sleep with one blanket. It's amazing. I love it. And everybody else, a lot of people complain about it. A lot of people will complain about it. But it's just how we always kept the house cold at night.
Yeah.
And now it's even colder, and I love it.
Y'all's
Sleep
house
good.
is cold as shit.
It is.
Ours
the
is
best.
too, though. But
Yeah, us
I'd rather
all
be cold
electric
than
people.
hot. I'd rather be cold than hot.
Well, no, I wouldn't. I would rather be a great temperature than cold. Being cold takes me forever to heat up. Who's calling you?
everybody, I'm so popular.
You are?
No. It's the eye doctor telling me my contacts are ready.
Wow.
I am. I'm so popular. Just kidding.
What do you got on your thing?
Well, I've got a lot of things,
I was
quite
really
frankly,
hoping
and
that you would do that.
we're going to talk about them because it's the best.
He does the best Trump.
We're in the Trump segment now. Got any questions for me, ladies?
How's your next 4 years going to look?
They're going to be great, beautiful. They're going to do amazing things. I'm going to do amazing things. And we're all going to love it, quite frankly.
Yeah. How's the housing market? Is it going to turn around?
Of course it is. I get more Christmas presents when the housing market turns around.
What are you going to do to bring rates down? Come on, you got something.
Well, I learned about this in my economics 201 class, and I'm just gonna make him do it. Quite frankly, I'll go talk to the Fed, and the Fed's gonna bring him down.
I'm just gonna make them do it. Quite frankly, that's probably true.
Probably. That probably would be his answer. Shit. How's Elon?
Elon, he's a great guy. I'm gonna put him in my cabinet, quite frankly, and he's gonna be the best. He's gonna be a great cabinet member. Him and RFK Jr. and everyone else that I'm gonna put in. They're gonna do great jobs. Beautiful jobs.
Oh,
So
Trump
dumb.
has entered the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Did I see a picture of you dressed up as Trump for
Yes.
Halloween?
Yeah. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
I
I thought I saw it.
I just okay. So, what stemmed from that was I dressed up as Trump for Halloween, and I got one of my buddies in my house to dress up as Biden for Halloween. And we have this thing where we would do a presentation night every week or every month, sorry. And it would be what it is you spin the wheel, 2 people get picked to roast one other guy in the house. So it's like a roast night.
That sounds so fun.
It is a lot of fun, but our guy that plans that forgot to do it this month, month of Halloween, and he had a better idea, and we had a debate,
Oh,
like
shit.
a 20-minute long debate.
Trump Biden debate.
Me and my buddy who dressed up as Biden debated each other.
Who won?
Oh, for me for sure. I mean, he was just like, what? Let me show you the pictures.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I put the bandage on my ear too.
Yes. He's a pretty good Biden, too.
Yeah, he is.
Isaac.
You'll have to send me that so that we can post it.
Okay. Yeah, that was great. Because I knew I was going to dress up as Trump for a while. And then I saw, like, I was like, we need a Biden. And so I asked him, and he was like, hell yeah.
We should have had you on in November and did a Trump,
Did a Trump
a
episode?
pre-election Trump episode.
God.
I mean, I'll do an episode in the future where I'm Trump the whole episode if you want me to.
I would love it. It would be so funny.
Get us some questions. For
We're
him.
going to have Donnie on the podcast.
Donnie? Who's Donnie?
DJT.
Oh. See, I forget his first name because nobody calls him that.
Donald J. Trump. Well, I never, this is one thing that I try to figure out sometimes. Where did that voice come from? Because I don't know when I started doing it.
I feel like you watched Shane Gillis.
Oh, I feel like it was before that I started doing it.
It might have been. I think you saw somebody imitate
I probably
him.
saw somebody do it and then
Imitate
was
him,
like,
and you were
I
like,
could do
yeah,
that.
I got that.
I can
Yeah.
do that. Yeah. I used to do like, I kind of got into impressions for a little bit. Like I used to do like Cleveland Brown from Family Guy. Like I used to be able to do a few, and then now I can only do Trump. But
I mean, Trump's a good one.
no, it is. It's a great one. It's a good one. I really enjoy doing it.
People love it when you do that.
Said, I really enjoy doing it.
No, yeah, it makes people laugh. I love making
does.
people laugh.
It does. You're good.
Both of our kids like to make people laugh.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I had something I was going to ask you, but I forget now.
Well, did you write it down?
No.
Isaac, worry about your own notes.
Well,
Don't worry about my notes.
you had covered all my notes by the
Did
time
I?
I got to the Trump voice. Yeah,
Good.
you did what we pretty much wrote down the same thing.
Yeah. Well, I do want to say that I appreciate Isaac's old soul
Yeah.
that he's got, because even though he has moved away to college, I still screenshot shit on Mountain Home Rants and Raves and send it
That's
to
the
him.
best. I still do it to you too, and I don't even live here.
I know.
Mount Home Rants and Raves is the best.
It is
It's the most entertaining thing.
unhinged.
It's the only reason I scroll Facebook. It's the only. I don't care about anything else. I want the rants and raves.
Him and Des.
Unhinged.
Part 2. Number 2 is better than number 1.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't have that one. Is that the one?
That's
no.
the one they won't let you on.
No, number 2 I have. The first one I don't have.
Oh, okay. Number 2 is the best.
Number 2 is the best
I
one.
feel like people go
It
there.
never comes up on mine. I need to go look at it.
I think the reason why they started 2.0, it says in the description, the reason why they started it was because on the original one, Marilyn was like policing it too much. Like she wasn't letting people really
Say what they wanted to say.
Be cray.
Their rant.
Yeah, she would like not approve shit. And so they made a new one in
2.0.
Yeah.
It's so much better.
I'm pretty sure it says in the description. Let me check real quick.
No, I love rants and raves.
Isaac's likes to make fun though. He likes to roast people.
Roast. I love the drama that I'm not involved in.
Same.
Like if I can be an outside looker, like looking from above at this drama going on down here,
He's like, let me look.
so entertaining.
Let me see what's going on.
We're the
they
real
messed you
watchdogs.
Oh yeah. We talked about that a little bit.
Yeah. They've been pretty silent.
Yeah.
Hopefully they've
Got their shit together.
They got mean.
They did?
Yeah.
The one that we don't know who it is?
Yeah. They were being a little vicious.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What do you love most about our friendship?
What? Who? You two?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're all funny. Like there's never a dull moment.
No, there isn't.
No, there's never a dull moment. Like whenever I'm around, like when the three of us are together, we're either giving each other shit.
Yeah.
That's 90% of the time.
Right.
Making jokes. You know, it's always something fun. It's never. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Anything you hate about it?
No.
He's cutting his eyes at me. He's got something.
No,
He's
there's not.
got something.
There's nothing.
He's like, this is kind of annoying that y'all always be talking.
No, I love to talk.
No, us.
Oh, about what?
No, I just wondered. My for sure was gonna be like
Sometimes it is odd when like, you know, I come home and mom's sitting on the couch on the phone with Desiree after spending the entire day with Desiree. And then she gets off the phone with Desiree and then she's sending a text while we're trying to watch a show. And who's she texting but Desiree? You know.
I'm cool as shit, Isaac. You know this.
It's just most of the time.
I know.
Ooh.
It's like a never-ending conversation.
I don't know why. This reminded me of something completely
Let's
off
hear it.
topic, like different. But like, you know, I think both of you guys will do this 100%. You guys put yourselves in do not disturb mode. So like, you will be on your phones.
He told me
scrolling.
yesterday. He goes, "Dad, don't talk to her. She's in
do not disturb mode." You'll be on your phone scrolling, and I'll ask mom a question, and she'll just
Hey,
keep going.
don't tell people about that. It is 100% fucking true. But
Yeah.
don't tell the people. Don't validate Corey's
You heard
feelings.
me. You heard me. You just don't want to reply right now.
Yeah, well, sometimes
I'm reading
trying-
something. That's what I get most of the time. I'm reading something.
I gotta say, Isaac, you are very forceful with when you need to be heard. Like your mother could be on the phone with 911 telling them that your dad just did, you know, he got hurt or some shit. And if you want to be heard, you expect her to put fucking 911 on hold.
Hang on.
Mama?
Hey,
Mama.
hang on.
Mama.
Mama. Mama.
Hold on, your dad's bleeding out. I'm on the phone with 911.
I'm hungry.
Yes. Do we have any?
Are we making anything for dinner tonight?
Isaac, it's 9:30 in the morning. You and your
That's
dad.
what we'll ask what we're having for dinner tomorrow. Hey, what are you doing for dinner tomorrow? While we're eating dinner
It's you and
the day before.
You and
What
your
do you
dad.
guys think about for dinner tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're foodies. Me and my dad love food. We're foodies.
That's true.
That's a fancy way to say I just love to fucking eat.
Yeah.
I'm a foodie.
Sweets?
Oh yeah. Have you been eating your mom's reindeer food?
Oh yeah, it's already gone. It's almost.
You
there's
crushed it,
There's like
Isaac.
6 of the small ones left. We're not giving any out this year. Sorry.
I've had like I've had
That's mine.
a handful at most.
I gave you that whole thing one time.
Well, I didn't sit and eat it all.
Oh, I would
I
have.
had that was the one time I,
I
had
did that
about
yesterday.
a handful.
I did that yesterday. Well, or not yesterday. Well, you guys were at the Steelhead game.
Yeah.
I got one out, and like I was like, I thought my friends would eat most of it, and then I ended up eating most of it.
No.
They had like they all
were
grabbed like a few bites, and I was like,
Your dad, I got it out yesterday because I was like, this sounds good. I had like 2 pieces and I was like, never mind. It's not great anymore.
Landon, yeah.
So Josh was like, let me see that. And he goes, I'm just going to have a tiny bit. And he's like shoveling it in his mouth. And next thing I know, he goes, I got to put this up.
How about Adriana and Connor?
Yeah,
they
you know those
crushing it too.
you know those the big things my mom has with the lid. Yeah, 2 days. Adriana and Connor ate the whole thing.
Listen, we listen and we don't judge.
Yeah.
We ate that whole thing in 2 days.
And please don't make any more.
The whole
I would
thing.
be so fucking panicked. I would be like, why did I do that?
It's just it goes by so that stuff like you don't realize that you've eaten so much.
No, it's
you're just
so
like
good.
it's that's why it's called. Some people call it Christmas crack.
Yeah,
because you don't real you're just and it's just gone. It's like
gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I ate all of it.
I know the year that she gave us some, I was like, why did you do this to me?
So rude.
Yeah, get this out of my fucking house.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
I've dumped some out before.
No.
Yeah, I'm
you
like,
should have
I
just
have
sent
to
it
get
back.
it out.
You should have just sent it back.
have
You
to get
can't
it
do
out of
that.
here.
That's a crime. That is a crime.
Well, I'm gonna start shipping my half-eaten food to your ass.
That's
then.
okay. That's okay.
Soph got back yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
She got back.
Isaac.
I want to go to London.
Isaac would have been a good travel partner for her.
I want to go too. She told me, she goes, the next time I go to Europe, would you come with me? I'm like, yeah.
Duh.
You want to buy my plane ticket though, kid? Since you don't have bills.
What's our next vacation?
I don't know. I'm excited to hear about her trip though.
She had a great time. She said she felt like she didn't see enough because there's so much to see.
Oh, I'm sure.
But she said once she went through like her list, she's like, I saw so many things, Mom. So they went to the Natural History Museum, and most of the museums in London are free. They have free entry, and she spent 6 hours in there. And she was like, it was just so massive.
What's in the Natural History Museum?
Just dinosaurs and
Yeah, just a ton of stuff, ton of gemstones. She said there was a lot of jewels in there. Like maybe this one was in the Tower of London, but like Henry VIII's armor, she saw that. And then his son, Edward, had his own armor and stuff, and it's standing next to it. There was just so much that she saw. She saw where Anne Boleyn got beheaded, and like she said it's so crazy to walk up the stairs of the city because it's so old there. They have like indentation from people up and down stairs and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she said
I guess
it was
it's
nuts.
like, well, we were in a rush, but like when I was in DC, I probably could have spent 6 hours in the Smithsonian's.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like we were in a rush, so I wasn't able to, but I could have for sure.
Yeah, she said she didn't even see all of it because it's so huge. And she's like, I was there for 6 freaking hours. But yeah, I think she enjoyed the history a lot more than she thought she would.
that's cool.
She's like, because, there's old things. She's like, but that's like thousands of years old. So
yeah,
she enjoyed it.
That'd be why I want to go to anywhere in Europe, really, is because of history.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I want to do Ireland.
Maybe we'll have to go.
I might.
Sometime. That'd be fun.
There's a class at U of I. It's like exploring international agriculture. And how it works is during the semester you take, you just do, it's a lecture class talking about international agriculture and stuff. And then spring break, you get to pick, I think it's Ireland, Taiwan, Mexico, or Spain.
That would be cool.
You get to pick from one of those 4, and during spring break you just go on a trip there, and do.
Are you gonna do it?
Agricultural tours? Probably. I won't be doing it this spring semester, and they only do it for spring semester. So I could do it sophomore spring. I could do it. I have 3 more spring semesters. I could do it.
Yeah. That'd be something to definitely look into.
Yeah, I want to do it. Yeah, it's spendy. I was looking at the prices the other day, but I want to do it.
But if you plan for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's, so they take you out there and you do like agriculture, because it's not just like you just like, do a trip there. You do agricultural tours there. And so you go like explore how their agriculture works, and it would be a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Why aren't we rich?
I'm the lame-o who leave right before Mountain Home FA goes to Italy.
I know.
Could have done that a few years earlier.
Jeez, you're going to have to talk to them about that.
I know.
Well, I don't have much else. Do y'all?
Thanks
Okay.
for joining us
Yeah.
today,
Of course.
Isaac.
Thanks for coming. He likes to
The
talk.
gift of gab.
You
Yeah.
better bring me back at some point.
We will.
Or you just bring Trump
We'll
on.
see
That
about
works too. We'll see about it.
Honestly,
You got a
I
problem?
think
We'll see about it.
We got a
We'll see
problem
about
here?
it.
one of my faves would be to have you and Soph get together and roast Des and I on the
You know,
podcast.
Yeah.
it would be
That would
good.
be-
Do you know what else would be cool too? You could do an episode where it's just me and Soph.
Yeah, we could.
Like you
do
guys
that.
aren't even on
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
We could do that.
You'd have to edit your own episode then.
Okay.
He
We're-
could.
I know.
I know
good.
how to do that.
I know. You're gonna have to edit it.
All right.
See you later, homegirls.